This one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in, Paul DeLong. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Joey Gallo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. As a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Into the box now, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gary.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. In now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Matt Davidson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jung-Ho Gong comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the windup and the pitch. Todd Frazier stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1 on the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams sprinting after it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Very high, 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez gathers And he makes the throw to first. Lucroy is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Young. He'll get to
Number
take his
3.
first cuts here. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder,
Stepping in and
number
ready
5.
for another shot, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Gutierrez on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gary Sanchez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Gutierrez rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Now batting, first baseman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is after it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Matt Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Sanchez is on his way home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman. Starlin
Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura has it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. On the ground to third. 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is a foul ball.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jung-Ho Kang looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Realmuto ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Paul DeLong. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here it comes. High pop-up. Perez is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Pat Neshek is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Jake Lamb will move into the on deck circle now to try. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Coming to the plate. Now, Todd Frazier.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gallo moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Number 3.
Young is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Fouled back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Lamb on the move. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Gallo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Young looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Brendan McKay will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Ready once again, Matt Davidson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams giving chase. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. Mike Minor takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Davidson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Young is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nick Williams.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gallo is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Joey Votto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Soler. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he pops him up back behind second base. Castro is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeLong. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hard liner to center field. Young has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout. Into the windup and the pitch. Joey Gallo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lamb has a play. He's got it one away. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Frazier.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Young. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Again, he sends it out of play. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kang. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan McKay comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Ken Vogelbach will be summoned off the bench here as a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him in the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that brings up the left.
Travis.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Back up the middle. One there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One. Ready now, Nick Williams. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder,
Lays off 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lamb moves over. 1 out. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he takes ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a move over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Runners on the move for second. To short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Throw on to first for the inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Young is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Paul DeLong. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And now at the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Jung-Ho Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Kike Hernandez.
Left
He
fielder,
flew out in his last
Kike
at-bat.
Hernandez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lamb is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Young. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Urban Santana takes over on the mound now as he'll try. Rougned Odor will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken home field advantage right from the start.